Joey Badass, Summer Nights.
Hi everyone, Anthony Fantano here, the internet's busiest music nerd, and it's time for a review of the new Joey Badass mixtape, Summer Nights.
Yay!
Cal,
What's wrong?
you are upside down. Don't panic. Hold on to your keyboard.
Do something!
I'll call 911.
Do
911. Hey.
Hey!
Hey.
Hey!
Hey. Hey. Oh, it seems to be okay now.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, you're good. Joey Badass is a New York MC. This is his latest mixtape, a follow-up to Joey's breakout 1999 mixtape, which dropped last year. It's a mixtape that put Joey Badass on the map, put his pro-era clique on the map, as well as helped usher in this new wave of old-school New York hip-hop revivalism that we've been seeing with the Beast Coast movement. And while I thought a lot of tunes on this mixtape were great and solid, and I loved the aesthetic that Joey was going for, I did have a bit of an issue with him sort of drowning in his influences a little bit too much to make this tape really hit hard and just be memorable. Even though Joey was mimicking his idols a little bit too much, he spit a real nice on the tracks. But still, I felt like there needed to be a little bit more growth or evolution there. And certainly there has been that since the very short amount of time between the 1999 tape and this new tape from Joey. Quite a bit has happened actually. He's been working with different producers, he's been touring heavily, he appeared on aPROcky's latest album. One of his biggest is Steelo, yet he put out with Pro Era that really solid mixtape that I loved toward the beginning of this year, and there was also the unfortunate passing of Capital Steez, one of Pro Era's prime members. After all that, Joey is coming back with this new group of tracks, 19 new cuts from him, some of which have been released already, and Joey still really is kind of wearing his influences on his sleeves, with song titles on this LP like Word is Bond, or lyrical refrains like Deep Fried Friends. Even though Joey is still really straightforward with where he comes from stylistically, I feel like he has traveled a little bit further down the road on this tape when it comes to, I guess, coming into his own and sort of defining himself successfully in this vintage hip-hop style that puts a huge emphasis on lyrical ability, not necessarily poppy hooks or viral catchphrases. And just like 1999 and the Pro Era tape, once again Joey is spitting his ass off with a whole load of charisma, vivid imagery, wordplay, and on some tracks a higher level of energy, like on the song 95 Till Infinity, which has this beat provided by BANNON. This is actually one of the more spacey, cloudy, smoky, and warm beats I've ever heard Joey rap over. And even though he is not as lyrically ninja-like, he comes through with this just over-the-top delivery, this just immense level of aggression, shouting a lot of his lyrics. It's not a bad track, and it really sticks out as a change of pace. Also, another change of pace is him landing on a new piece of production from DJ Premier on the bonus track from this thing, with some very precision DJ scratching all over the track. We get more personal moments from Joey, like on the song Long Live Steelo, where he essentially gives a really heartfelt eulogy to his past friend, wishing that he could sort of get these moments back or just enjoy one more of them, just one last time, hitting one more line, one more vibe. The song Right on Time sees Joey kind of painting this picture of a really vulnerable Joey Badass going through this love story with this girl he seems to be infatuated with on not only sort of a physical level but an emotional level too. And the song Rain, another emotional track toward the end of this LP, kind of puts us in Joey's head when it comes to his current spot in his music career. He sees himself reigning as king right out of high school. He's eating now, he's feasting now. Last year he didn't make no paper, earned some haters. It ain't hard to be famous, but it's hard to maintain it. And Joey gives us another moody number as well with the song Trap Door, although there is nothing on here in terms of just sadder songs, in my opinion, that are as anthemic and really just career defining as Hard Knock. And I don't really think it has anything to do with a lack of effort or just Joey not really being all that hungry or anything like that. Joey still sounds very hungry on a number of songs here. And don't get me wrong, I think the features on this thing are pretty solid. Maybe there are a few that kind of make me, oh, Harry Potter references. Why, Nick? Although I guess Joey did evolve into a Charmeleon. Whatever. Chuck's Strangers is sounding pretty good when he pops up on these tracks. He sounds gruff. He still sounds hungry, just like he did on the PEEP mixtape. Desi Hines, who was one of the more standout MCs I felt on the PEEP mixtape, is still rapping pretty fast, and I think his voice deepened a little bit since PEEP came out, because with his voice lowering a little bit, he kind of sounds like Jay-Z circa 1996. Still, I kind of feel like bringing all of this up, I am splitting hairs a little bit because, I mean, this is still a really quality project. Joey is spitting really well across these tracks, and the songs that do feel more personal and focused are fantastic. It's just that, again, Summer Nights feels a little bit like a sequel to PEEP the aPROcalypse, even with a series of beats that feel like instrumentals from that mixtape. I mean, I guess I can't really be surprised considering how little time has passed between the release of Summer Nights and PEEP. It's just that that's really sort of keeping me from being incredibly excited over Summer Nights because a lot of it doesn't feel incredibly new. I'm feeling a strong 6 to a light 7 on this thing. If you've given it a listen, what did you think of it? Did you love it? Hate it? Why? What do you think I should review next? And that's it. This review is my opinion. If you don't like it, here's a straw. I'm going to give a shout out to Jen, Derek, Lee Bannon, and everybody on the planet. Only the strong subscribe. All mistakes were intentional. Anthony Fantano, Joey Badass, forever.